good. So we're now live on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Can you hear me? Listen to the sounds of my voice. Okay, that was weird. Mr. Brownie, I had a memory just popped up on my Facebook from when I went to Disney that time. We got that caricature done. Okay, what's the easiest way to do these chats? Can I do a pop-out chat? Pop-out chat, there we go. Okay, right, keep pop-out chat. That will hopefully make that a little bit easier to monitor. I think I'm live on TikTok. So you want to hop over there and let me know. Sent the screenshot of why it's not working. 1 second. Unable to connect to the better incompatible client. Use 1.20.4. Abyss, hop in the Picnic Discord and put that as a ticket. It might be having issues. Maybe some of the mod pack, maybe that plugin's updated and it's not told the other mod packs and stuff, I don't know. I'm just having a look through the tickets now, see if anybody else has had that similar issue. Not that I can see. You're live on TikTok. Oh, good. Hello, TikTok. How are we all doing? I was having issues there, trying to log in. For some reason, my PC had like locked me out of all my browser stuff. Maybe I, when I was deleting the porn history, maybe I accidentally hit that one as well. I need to make an area for stairs here. Stick around the corner. Trying to not go too big with this build because I've already had the massive build projects in the survival server, so I don't want a massive project in this one as well. I just want to have a fun project so I can mess around with all the mods as well. I don't know what the villager mod is called, but it is like a complete overhaul of how villagers look and appear and how they work and stuff and how you can interact with them. And you can also like have families with them and stuff. And you can view the family legacy and what it's called. What's it called? Family tree? Family tree. I think Decal said he's got like 17 children or something. I mean, the guy needs to get himself a TV. Although I guess it is making your own workforce. I'm back, yeah, so I can't get on. I don't get... Yeah, if you open a ticket in Picnic, they might be able to help with that one. I don't know if it's like that specific plugin has updated itself in the mod pack and it's like messed the rest of it up. Yeah, I saw the screenshot. It's definitely running 1.24, right? I don't remember having to do anything extra other than just downloading the mod pack, so I'm not sure what's causing that. Yeah, hello for everybody on TikTok. Where are you all tuning in from? Let me know where you're all from. Not specifically. I'm not asking for your address. I'm not, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a stalker. I just, asking what country you're from, so I know what kind of reach I've got. Start calling myself Mr. International, or is that what? What's he called? Pitbull? Is that what he called himself? Is he Mr. International? I need to make myself some stairs. Oh, Mr. Worldwide. Okay. So I mean, same sort of thing, really. Okay, if he's Mr. Worldwide, I'll be Mr. International. So yes, I've kept this milk bucket on me just in case, because I did have some pillagers roam through not too long ago. What am I coming down for? I didn't actually need to come down here. Whoops. I forget I can do this from my backpack. Which is also a really handy mod that's in this mod pack. You don't need to like carry a workbench and stuff, and also you get extra storage space. And you can just craft straight from it. Sounds like you're seeding the world. That just sounds so wrong. I mean, it would work, but no, let's not do that. I ain't paying that kind of child support. I'd be broke very quickly. Let's get stone up. Replace this with dirt. I'm gonna have to get the grass moving down to this section as well. So I'll have to make some like grass block stair things. I think there's also like some sort of dungeon mod on this, because every so often whilst I'm exploring the areas, I'll come across like stairways that just randomly go into the ground, and you go down them and it goes into like this sort of dungeon area, and it's full of chests that you can loot, and there's also mob spawners. In fact, obviously try and make it a bit more of a challenge, so that you can't just literally go and get loads of stuff from the chest without having any opposition. But you do actually find some pretty good stuff in the chest. Like, I've found a lot of my a lot of the diamond tools I've got, I've found through those chests. I don't know, yeah, I've actually been mining for diamonds, but not a lot. Majority of my diamond stuff has come from the dungeons. Also, I think it was Saturday, I came across this really creepy mob. It was honestly like out of a horror game sort of thing. Like, it, at first glance, I thought it was an Enderman. And then as I got closer, it had like this big creepy ass smile. I don't know what like attack it does and stuff, but I don't think it's friendly. Broken script? What, with the mod pack? This cough not getting better. No, it's not. You need to go back to the doctors. You've had it for so damn long now. Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not really techie in that way. I think Jess and Decal chose the mod pack. Yeah, probably best to open a ticket and picnic, and then they'll probably be able to help pretty quickly. Depending on what they're up to at the minute. Okay, yeah, I need to create a dirt track. Is there a better way of doing this, other than like trying to find Silk Touch? Can't find a working Discord link? Oh, 1 second. There should be one in... Is there one in my server not working? I'll send you one through Discord. Is that you? I'm hoping that's you. Because my Streamlabs is opened, it automatically activates... Is that you? Pretty sure it's you. I guess I'll find out if somebody says, who the hell are you? Yeah, when my Streamlabs opens, it automatically puts my Discord into streamer mode. So it blocks out a lot of like links and people's names and stuff like that. Hey Liam, how you doing? Is that message from today? Okay. Hey Liam, how's your day been? What have you been up to? Just like this area a bit more. Do not want any mobs spawning up here. Also, yeah, on the minimap, the red are mobs, and the grey, I think, are like animals, sheep, cows, that sort of stuff. Which I think up here is mainly goats. Oh, did that work? You figure out what the issue was? Also, I think there is seasons on this, because sometimes here it rains and sometimes it snows. So I'm guessing there is a season system. And I want to say it goes through it pretty quickly, because like today it'll snow, tomorrow it'll rain. I have to bounce, so we'll be back. Just he's got a sword. There's a direct connect link in the server, I use that. Oh, okay. There are seasons. How quick is the season system? Like how quick does it flow from season to season? Also, hello, Decal. How are you? How's your Monday going? I was gonna go. Keep forgetting. I got a freaking thing here. I was gonna go and make stairs. The only downside of this is it doesn't have like the quick crafting book thing. But it's handy if you just need a quick tool or something. Which is typically what I use it for. No clue, we'd have to check that. Is there a way that I can have a look? Or is it like an admin console sort of thing? Like the UK then? Yeah, well, yeah, fucking, our seasons do vary. I mean, our seasons just don't work in the way that they're supposed to. Like, 1 year, no, like, what was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Because my birthday's in April. I think like 3 years ago or something. It might have been, it was probably at the height of the big cough and sneeze. Because obviously we're having to like social distance and not allowed to be indoors with other people and stuff. So, we did my birthday cake outside. And I'm like blowing out my birthday cake and it starts fucking snowing. And it's early April. And then the following year, same day, it's like 20 something degrees. So there's no consistency with our weather. By default, seasons are 8 in-game days. If you sleep every night, it could seem faster. Sure. I do tend to sleep when it gets dark because of the it just gets rid of the mobs. Which I think. Oh, okay, there's an enderman. That's fine. Enderman I can deal with because they're like bees. They don't really bother you unless you piss them off. There's enough space here for a building. Probably make this building a bit bigger as well. That building behind's not going to have much of a view, but that's just how it is, I guess. I haven't really figured out what every building's going to be. Over there, I'll probably put some sort of mine entrance thing, but I think that also goes into part of the Lush Cave. Also, seasons still cycle through even if there are no players online. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go into Lush Cave. That is one of the new villager zombies. Which it looks like has better range than normal zombies, because nothing had noticed me from quite a distance back. Did you know Apple charges $600 Canadian for 1 terabyte storage on a MacBook is insane. $600 for a terabyte? Is it an SSD or a HDD? I'm guessing for that price it's got to be an SSD, right? If you tell me that's a HDD, they need to fuck off. Because that is an extortionate price for a HDD. Let's go get rid of some of this coarse dirt. I use the coarse dirt for the pots, but there's that much of it. Also, I was trying to figure out which one's the coarse dirt and which one's not. Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt, coarse dirt. I need to stack these better because I get confused. I'm trying to get more normal dirt, but there's that much fucking coarse dirt in this area. SSD, but I can pick up a 1 terabyte SSD for... Yeah, you can easily get a cheaper SSD than that. Is it a built-in one or is it an external one? I'm guessing it's actually SSDs. Can you get external SSDs? Or are they all sort of built-in ones? Unless you get like the external... I'm trying to think of a better way. I was going to say external internal hard drive reader. If that makes sense, like you can get the... I would get mine and show it, but I don't know where it is. You get like the SATA... Is it a SATA? And it's like a SATA reader sort of thing. Fucking goats! Yeah, you can get those readers for the internal hard drives. Because I did it when my old PC died and I needed to get the information off the hard drive. You fucking do that again, I will murder you. Let's just get that straight. Make some goat stew. Can you actually get meat off the goats? I think there's literally just the horns you get. But yeah, trying to get grass into this area is taking so long, so I've had to get it to go over this freaking hill mountain thing. I think every time it snows on it, it slows it down as well. Right, I need to figure out a design style for doing these houses up. Nope. At least you follow the season system instead of some other person who always... I like the snow though. So I'm never going to skip the snow because I love the snow. Also, I'm not sure if I need like a more direct light for when I'm on this scene. Which, the mini light is good, but I feel like you could probably, they could do making it a little bit of a smaller one. For a direct one. Because the mini light, when it's called the mini, it's actually still pretty big. It's like A5. Okay, maybe A6. In between-ish. Really handy though. Because I can control it from the stream decks. Also, I can set like the multi-actions and stuff. So, I literally have a button on my stream deck that's called Stream Go, which I press to get all the stuff for the stream set up. So it opens up all the different software, turns on the light. When the Go XLR isn't being intermittent, it does work with that, so it sets the mic going. Puts me on the right audio profile. I just need to find ways if I can make it even more streamlined, so that it maybe set SNAS up correctly, because it opens SNAS, but it doesn't set it to the right like date or time. I don't know if there is a way to make it do that, because that would save quite a bit of time as well. Also, if these fucking webcams would remember the settings that I put into them, because I'm always having to tell them to turn off the autofocus and turn off the adaptive lighting. This is brand new. You sound like you're dying in there. I'm trying to figure out where's the space for more housing. Is there a button for when wife needs you, like an alert? Wow, what do you need? One of the pros of being a developer, if something doesn't work the way you want it to, make it. I mean, with SNAS, you probably could as well, because I think it is... From the way it appears, it looks like it is very, like, developer-friendly, where you could edit it to do more stuff than it shows. For when I'm dying. I mean, get yourself a drink. I feel like I'm just staring at the place rather than actually doing a load of work. I need to get some stone in the furnace so I can start making stone bricks. That's going to be a key part of the build. I'm going to do similar build that I do in Crusadia. There is actually quite a few there. But I should probably get some more going. Hey Decal, is there any chance of us getting a server shop on the modded world? I don't know how easy that'll be set up. I don't know if this has that plugin active. Wrong side. So that way I can go buy a load of cobble instead of having to. Actually, with the new with the villager mods, working on community storage house in a minute will work slow. So will work similar. Okay. Yeah, with the villager mod, is there a way of getting those to sell cobblestone? Because if that's possible, that would be awesome. Or is there a plant pot system that I could get to work with cobble? I feel like there isn't going to be a plant that does stone. That'll be different. I'm going to set up as many farms as I can, hook it into the storage house and open it for the community. I've also been reworking my auto farm system. So I got this area down here. And then the food items are all through here. A lot of these pots are empty at the minute, but these, like, some of these are filled. I have gone through them in order, because I got the wiki up for this particular mod. So these are in order, and it has a space for every single one that's on the vegetable list. The fruits are through in that section over there. So yeah, once I have found all the different food items that are in the mods, I will have the complete system set up. Actually, I need to wait for those furnaces. Actually, no. While I'm waiting, I'll use these. And I can get started at least. Got one, I'm I'm coughing on air, okay. Stop coughing. It's not good for your health. Bet this isn't me in threes. Because I always have a 3, so there's a window in the middle of it. Isn't actually how it goes. I think that might work. 1, 2, 3. There's definitely not going to be enough space though. Nope, wrong block. This house is going to have one hell of a weird shape. Actually, can I get it closer to that side, or is it going to look really weird if it's right up against it? It's probably going to look weird. But this is literally going to be like a really slim house. Maybe I should try going across. So there will be one there, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey Liam, do you manage to get your Discord sorted? Wouldn't mind if there was a reason for it, or if I smoke 20 a day, which I don't advise. No, I definitely wouldn't advise smoking that many a day. It's definitely not going to be good for your health. How is this not start the crusade there, Deacon. I'll fuck this up somewhere. Oh, that's right. That's alright. Where has this gone wrong? 3, 3, 3. This makes no sense. These should line up. I hate building. I don't get it. Why doesn't this line up? Hey, Dragon. Sorry, names mixed up. How you doing? How's your day been? Okay, we'll just stick that there. How is this not lined up though? No idea. I cannot figure this out. It's too early in the week for trying to figure shit out. Doing alright, just finished everything I needed to do in society, so I'll hide away at home for the rest of the day. That sounds like a good plan. We've done the adulting for today, we can now chill out, get some games going. Stick on some tunes. Or a video. Which is often what I do. I'll be playing a game and I'll always have like a YouTube video or a film or something up on my other monitor, so I don't know why, I just can't do one thing at once anymore. I have to do multiple things, like make most use of the time. I might have to try and move that building a bit further forward, either that or just make it a single level. Because otherwise these are really going to get in the way of each other. And that's why your movie knowledge is so good. It is. Probably streaming a bit. What you're playing tonight? What have you been streaming lately? I've seen your messages have popped up in the self promo section. I can't recall what it is you've been playing. Also, I kind of fucked this up because all this dirt is going to turn this area into grass, and it's not going to move from here. I need to connect it onto that bit. Oh well. Screwed that one up. Probably more Final Fantasy. Nice. I haven't actually played a Final Fantasy game. Did that shock anybody? So when you mentioned like a big, massive game franchise, he's like, "Yeah, no, never played any of them." It's like saying if I haven't played any COD. Yeah, I haven't played many of the newer ones. I played like the general Call of Duty Online, which yeah, it's good fun. But I haven't played like the newer the remastered Modern Warfares. I haven't played the latest Black Ops games. Was never really a big fan of Black Ops anyway. Found the story in them really weird. Plus, I preferred the more modern setting, or the World War II setting of the Call of Duty games. Run! I need to sleep. Now we sleep. You should play Expedition 33. It's a new game and really good. I think I have heard of that one. I think other people have mentioned that one. Is it the one that looks similar to like Skyrim and, you know, that role-playing style game? Let me see if I can have a quick look. I'm hoping opening Steam on this PC is not going to fuck it. Actually, I don't know if... I think there's another issue this PC has been having, is not opening Steam correctly. Every time it tries to open it, it's like... Well, every time I start my computer up, the first time I try loading Steam up after that, it's like, Steam didn't load properly or something. Do you want to restart Steam? For some reason today, it's just not loading it at all. See, I think some of the logs on this PC have really screwed themselves. Because none of it seems to be working correctly. Where the hell is Steam on this? Because it won't open. Steam. Then task. Let's try restarting it that way. I was outside when you slept and with shades on, you flashbanged me. You're welcome. I saw that, I kind of want to try it out. I've only briefly seen bits of it, like screenshots and stuff. I'm just going to go put my PC real quick. I won't mind playing the new Oblivion remaster, it's just I can't really afford spending 50 quid in the game right now. There it is, Expedition 33. Claire Obscure Expedition. Is that like a different version? Is that like a deluxe edition, or is that just the full name of it? Oh, wait, is that the Eiffel Tower? Okay, this thing looks different. Okay, no, it doesn't play like Skyrim. What does it play like? Is it like you... Are you managing a team of people, or is it like a squad-based multiplayer sort of thing? It's turn-based, okay. So, kind of like... Oh, what was it called? The one with the aliens. That's going to annoy me. I think I have a couple of them. I've never actually loaded them up. That name is going to annoy me now. XCOM. That is it. Thank you, Everest. Everest. Dragon. Sorry, I'm reading the full name. I was like, I never refer to you as Everest. Dragon. Thank you, Dragon. I need to cut this back a bit because this is not going to make the 3 system. Also, me and Mrs. Brownie, we went up to the lakes yesterday. See Mrs. Brownie's family, who were staying up there for a holiday. Well, like long weekend sort of thing. And I bought more books. Yeah. This wasn't like a New Year's resolution or anything. I just want to try and read more because I feel like I don't read enough. So yeah, I've added even more books to my collection. I've actually started sorting out my shelves as well, so I can actually put them on there rather than being scattered around the place. So I think they're both kind of apocalyptic style, like, or like fight for survival style. One's with aliens, and the other one was like a virus outbreak. So I'll have a read of those after I finish the book that I'm on, and I'll decide which one I'll go on to next, because I've got a few to pick from. There is another one that I'm reading it was actually an old school friend of mine. So I'm reading through their book at the minute, as well as this other one. Yeah, this is a very slim house. Looks a bit weird, but oh well, we'll have to run with it. Either name is fine. I know, it's just I'm used to referring to you as Dragon. You've always been Dragon to me. Or Ice Dragon. It's a single player story game. Nice. I do enjoy a good single player every now and again. Like, multiplayers are fun, but with single players you get like a little bit more control of it, so you can kind of immerse yourself a little bit more without that external factor. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Maybe the first bit can be like a veranda or a balcony sort of thing, and then it goes into the house. Maybe this one will keep lower. This can be a smaller house. Little hobbit house. Could actually do that. I didn't think of that. That would save a bit of space. We just have doorways that are in the side of the hills. This is Hobbit Olympus. I might do that. Seeing as we don't have loads of space, I could put some of the houses in the hillside. Well, so I was watching a video today on. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do it with this one, because this is way too slim to really put anything in here. Either that, I'm gonna have to get it to go over the side. I don't know, because this looks way too weird where it's just 3 blocks wide. I can't really expand it because it's going to go merging into that thing. Okay, I'll leave that building for now. This one, we can have a hobbit house here. That could be a doorway. A little bit of set like that. Yeah, what was I saying? I was watching a video of somebody who was going through the what happens to the Shire in the books after the events of Lord of the Rings, and it's not as happy and cheery as the films make it out to be. So let's move that back a bit. Obviously, in the films, the hobbits go back to the Shire. They're greeted back as if nothing has happened, because the Bag End has no idea what the hell's actually gone on. It's like they're untouched from the world. And then they just carry on with their normal lives, and yeah, Frodo eventually gets on the boat that takes them to the west, or I forget the proper name of it. But in the books, like, I think the way Tolkien describes them, like the term he uses for them, is ruffians. But they come into Bag End, they like take the place over, they turn it into an absolute shithole. The Gathering Tree, or what it's called, the one that they have the party under for Bilbo's birthday, that's chopped down. The place is just ruined, and it leads to a battle between like the good hobbits, the ruffian hobbits, and I think also some men join the good hobbits to help them reclaim their homeland. So yeah, it's not like, okay, the big battle against Mordor happens, sorry, against Sauron happens, and then they return home, and that's it, the fighting's done, they live the rest of the days happily ever after, so. It doesn't actually go like that, which I was like, what? How could you do that to the poor hobbit? Sam did not deserve that. He had to carry Frodo up a fucking mountain. He should have been allowed to go home and live peacefully. But no, apparently they had to reclaim their home after it turned into an absolute dump. Which I haven't actually got. I don't think I've got. I've got one of the talking books, but it's not the Lord of the Rings. It's the. I forget how to pronounce it. Similarian or something like that. Which at some point I do want to read that one as well. I have so many books to go through. Because in the UK we have, I don't know if there's a thing that many places have, or if they refer to it in this way. We have charity shops. I think in the US they're known as thrift stores-ish. I think there's similar sort of thing in Japan as well. I think they have a big chain of stores called Hard Off or something. It sounds really weird in the when you say it in the UK, because we have. If you change the last word to the opposite of off, it's, yeah, sounds sexual. But yeah, in Japan they have a franchise of stores called Hard Off, and they're like second-hand stores, but there'll be like floors and floors of them, so each floor is a different section. But yeah, in the UK we have charity shops, which is the same sort of concept. I don't know if thrift stores also raise the money of charity, but obviously a charity shop do. So, a great source for getting books in the UK, instead of going to a store and buying them like full price new, is getting them from a charity shop. Because often, charity shops will do deals on them, where it's like 4 books for £1 or 4 books for £2 or something like that. So, obviously you're supporting charity and also getting the books for a lot cheaper. They might be in a slightly worse condition because somebody's read them, so maybe the back, maybe the spine of the book's been, you know, I don't know what the right term is. It's got like the fold marks through it. Or some of them, it could be like there's a couple of pages ripped, or the cover's scuffed or something, which personally I don't mind. If anything, reading a used book is kind of a bit easier than reading a new book, because they've already been like bent and folded and everything, so they actually stay open better, I find. But yeah, if you're big into books and you're in the UK, definitely go to your charity shop and get to have a little scour through the books, because you'll find much better deals than going to a new bookstore like W.H. Smith. Was it start this year? No, last year. Actually, it might have been. I think it might have been around this sort of time last year. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start reading more. So, went to the town that we were near at the time. Started looking around some of the charity shops, trying to find the sort of books I was after. They didn't have them. That is the only downside of the charity shops, is you kind of limited-ish as to what. Well, it's not limited. You kind of taking a gamble if they'll have the sort of books that you're after. It's not like going to a proper bookstore where you'll have sections. All the books are lumped into usually like a bookshelf in the corner of a charity shop, and they're all just there together, rather than being like categorized, whatever. So yeah, we went through the different charity shops trying to find the sort of books that I would be after. They didn't have them, so I was like, okay, there's a W.H. Smith, which is a big store franchise here in the UK for books. So we went in there, and I got 3 new books. Pretty sure it's 3 new books. The one I'm reading, yeah, I know it's taking me a while. I'll put it down for a little bit. One which, the title and the front cover instantly made me think, okay, that's the kind of book that I'd like. It's fantasy and dragons and stuff like that. I'm big into like fantasy action style books as well as modern war and apocalypse style. Basically, if it's a good actiony sort of thing, I'd probably like it. And yeah, it had this really cool front cover where the art's been really done up. It's been printed in a way where it's got, what was it, like a metallic finish with gold foil and stuff like that. So I got that one, and I got the Tolkien similar. I will actually look up how to properly say that. I swear I've said it properly in the past, but it's got that one as well. I got that as well. So I got those 3 books. Those 3 books cost me about £35. It was ridiculous. And from that point on, I was like, okay, I'm not buying a new book unless it's on a really good deal. The rest of the time, I will go to a charity shop and just get it that way because it's so much cheaper. So yeah, majority of my books now have either been on sale or from a charity shop. Waterstones is better. I feel like, isn't Waterstones more expensive than W.H. Smith, but has a better selection? Because whilst W.H. Smith does do a lot of books, I feel like their main goal is sort of like stationery and books in general, whilst Waterstones is purely a bookstore. So, like, yeah, you can go to W.H. Smith. Often something that we did when we were going back to school or something after one of the holidays. Because you get all your stationery and stuff in there, and also you'd have your different study academic books. So yeah, it was more of the back to school sort of shop, or if you needed some stationery, or if you were trying to learn a certain thing, and then also had all the more. What are you doing here? Have you brought friends? Did he bring friends? Was this one random pillager? Okay. That's a bit odd. Those guys don't usually roam around on their own. I'm going to put wood flooring in this. We are going to have hobbit holes. It's going to make up for the space. Hell yes. Are you saying that in reply to them being more expensive or them having a better range? I need to decide on which wood to use. Both. Yeah, they're definitely more expensive. But that bookshop in the lakes was good because they had a lot of stuff for much cheaper. And they also had, like, I'm pretty sure they were all new. But they had, like, the ones where it's like bundle deals and stuff. Because I think out the front of the shop they had like book trolley sort of things. And I'm pretty sure it was any 3 off those for £15 or something, which £5 for a book isn't too bad, but like £10 plus for a book is a bit ridiculous, unless it's like a massive book or something. So I think I didn't get one of those bundle deals. I got 2 books. I think each were £4. Where am I looking for? Walls. Not that one. Yeah, a lot of copper. Which also, the good thing about this mod pack is it utilizes copper better. So you can actually make copper tools instead of just copper blocks and the lightning rods. I think he's got other couple of uses in vanilla, but this mod pack definitely adds more use for him. I used to read all the times, hence all my books downstairs, but then I met my husband, and so I went to shit now, I just sleep. Are you saying am I a lot of stress? Do I take all the energy away? Am I a drain? Is the fur going to be too light or like colourless? Maybe a bit bland, I don't know. Maybe I go for oak. Standard. Also, this mod pack does have furniture in it, which I haven't actually tried out yet. It also has this botanist workbench. Makes me think it's gonna be flowers, but you can also do like different types of wood carvings and stone stone carvings, which I feel like it should be like a carpentry bench or something for that. So yeah, like I can turn these standard planks into like these textured ones, which makes them a lot nicer. Actually, is there any good ones for floor instead of just having a normal plank floor? Might be a bit too thin. That might be okay. It's like a brick effect. So it's more for a roof texture. That'd be okay as a floor. Maybe them. They'd be that. I'm gonna go for that. Is there a quick way of doing this? There we go. I did do the right one, didn't I? Fuck, did I do the right one? That's that, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll see how it looks. But I'm not the one with the grey hair, so I don't know what the hell that says about me. I mean, I'm the one with the grey hair, because I gotta put up with all the stress from you. No, probably more work. What do you reckon, chat? Is that a good floor effect, or should that be a bit darker? Does it feel like it's maybe a bit light? I don't know. It's definitely nicer though, rather than just typical plank flooring. You can tell I'm on top of a mountain with that wind blowing. Just one, I heard a footstep. I'm not stressful, I just cost a lot. I mean, that makes it stressful. I need to make another load of these. Oh, okay, so doing shift on that will set all the ones in your inventory to it. Spruce. So I need some walls. Take a little bit further back, so we've got a little more space to actually make a proper hobbit home in here. Yeah, if there was a way of getting the pots to auto mine as well, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think that's possible. I'll need to go another level up so I can replace that with a better ceiling. Has that new Hobbit game come out? The one where it's like Stardew Valley but in the Shire? So I know the Return to Moria one came out, and I felt like that was. I'm gonna guess that was a bit of a flop because we haven't really heard anything from it. And I think, was it like 3-4 months later, it had a free event on Epic, which for a new game to then have a free event for like a week or two, kind of shows that it's not done well. But a nice, quaint Shire game could be kind of fun. Although I have tried Stardew Valley. It's never really been able to hold my attention. I do find it a little bit of a slow game. I mean, maybe I haven't given it a chance for me to get into it yet, but the first few days that I've done in it, I've just found very slow. Like, once you've done like the little bit of stuff that you need to do in the morning whilst you're waiting for your crops to grow and stuff, there's not really much else to do. Ah, Ibis is back. Welcome back, Abyss. I'm still in character crate. I think I did do that, and then it just put me back to my Minecraft skin. So I think I selected like a skin for it to use, and then it was just like, yep. Wait, it hasn't let me do it. Yeah, they did the same with me. I like selected the skin and stuff, changed like the hairstyle and all that bits and bobs, and then it was just like, yep, here's your Minecraft skin that you had before. Which I don't mind, cause I like the Minecraft skin that I've got. It's a Crusader thing that I edited. I think I merged like 2 or 3 different skins together that I found. Like taking the different elements I liked of each one to put them into one, and then change the colour of them. So yeah, the helmet was off a different one. The body was. I think the body was one. I think the straps over the top were a different one, and then I changed the colours to be Crusadia colours. I need to have a play around with shade packs as well. So I did try a couple, but it was making other areas look weird. I'm trying to remember what it was. It made something look... Oh, nighttime. It made nighttime way too dark. In fact, it made anything that was in the shade way too dark. So I need to have a play around, find one that will work better. I'm trying to plan this out in my head. Dining and chilling out area, bathroom and bedroom, a little bit of space there for expansion. There is indeed inbuilt VC, although I have mine set for push to talk at the minute. I actually haven't got my my mic plugged into my gaming PC. I need to set up that switcher at some point. I need to find a way to stick it onto my desk shelf, whatever I call this thing, riser. How am I going to do the roof? Block should I put that in? Stone or wood? Maybe that could be the spruce. Because spruce I was going to put as walls as well. Speaking of which. Yeah, that's a bit of space for a bedroom. Probably put a bathroom somewhere. Shut that off. Jacob, do the villagers need like a certain setup to their house? Do you have to build it a certain way, or is it literally just they'll figure it out? You just have to assign them to a bed or something. Is going to be the perm server now? No, we have we got multiple running at once, so the survival world's still there, as well as the creative world. So they're all like their own server. So it's not like one takes precedence over the other. Can't break a tree. This doesn't like your own connection issues. Are you using the right tool? I think this one might be a bit more tool based. Although I'm pretty sure punching the wood still gives you wood. It's I found it with the stone. If you hit the stone, it doesn't give you it. Flint tools? It might be. More useful copper, deeper and darker, okay. Are you wanting to invade my home? Hello. Welcome to Mount Olympus. Oh, you want to invade my home? Okay. Well, just let me know where you want to put your house. I need... Oh yeah, there are waystones. So you can set up... I think we've got it set on this one. We can only have one set home. But you can use the waystones as essentially making more homes. Because you just grab a waystone, place it next to the house you're building in another area. And then you can activate them. So that when you go to a waystone, you can teleport to other waystones from it that you've activated. I need oak. Let me put shaders on. Let me tell you how it is. Oh, with the shaders. Yeah, I need to find the right one for me. Which one do you focus on more though? The past couple of weeks I've been playing more on the modded server because I've been intrigued to finding out all the different mods. But I will hop on the survival server again to work more on the big project builds. So I do need to get those done at some point. There is so much loot sitting by me that Thorn's doing its work while I'm AFK. What, you doing the botany pots? Game died, rip. What's the crash report? Oh, sitting in an open field, okay. Oh, that makes sense. So yeah, that'll be the bathroom. This will be the bedroom. Dining and eating area. I'm gonna give it way more RAM. Yeah, it probably will need more RAM with just how extensive the mods are in this. Like, I think the mod pack has over 200 or something. I slapped all the resources packs on. That would also probably cause an issue, yeah. Oh, nearly 300 mods, okay. Oh yeah, it does have the pre-built ones. I think I have seen that option before when I was checking out some of the video settings and stuff. I'll still try out some of the other ones. Just see if I can make it even better looking. I might look on Elgato afterwards to see if they do have a smaller light that is compatible with the Stream Decks. I know I've been wanting to eventually change the one down here to an Elgato Mini. Which that way I can just press the button. I can assign them all to that one button, press it, and they all come on, and it's easier and sorted that way. Plus I can edit the brightness to be more how I need it. Don't actually know if you can change the colour. I know you can change like the warmth of the light, but I don't know if you can change it completely to a different colour. I'm trying to remember, did they come with like filters that you can put over them? Hello. Oh yeah, Decal, can you can you run through with the base the control key bindings that he'll need to change? I'll give him that spare backpack that I've got. Okay. Just need to replace these walls with spruce. I mean, hopefully there's enough space in here for all the different furniture and stuff. I might be able to make a room or two that comes off of this room, like a study or something. Whichever villager gets this house gets a full-on suite and everything. Fully furnished. Leave that house for your wife and kids. I mean, mine's gonna be this one when that eventually gets finished. It's gonna be the biggest one, of course, because I mean, you know, I am building Mount Olympus. There are some benefits to building it yourself. I'm in the wrong bit. I need to go further down. Oh, so yeah, Abyss, if you do need any supplies, just head down into the auto farm. It's got food, wood, some flowers. I think that's the main bit at the minute. It's really loud wind noises. Yeah, this area does get lots of wind because we are on the top of a mountain. If you press J, you'll open up your map, and you'll see that our mountain is kind of encased in itself. We're kind of tucked away and hidden up here. There is our first hobbit home. Might push this back another one. Gives it a bit more space before you get to the door, when I make the door. Can I make it a little bit more grand? I'll figure it out. There's enough space over here for another building. I need to get these so I can actually measure this out. I'm guessing Abyss tried that mod. I don't think he will have yet, because surely he hasn't already got an ender's chest somehow. Oh, nice, got a mansion. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say I did find a massive build, but I think it was player build. It was like a. It reminded me of like the US Capitol. Oh, I forgot what the name of the building is. The one with the massive dome on top. The Senate building. Yeah, it looked like that, but I'm guessing that's player built. It was huge though. A lot of pre-generated buildings look player built because they are improved. True. What resource packs do I have on? I think mine's just standard. I think. Never mind. It must be the ones that are built into it. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever used any of these before. So these must be ones I've built with the with the mod pack. That's very orange or red. What? Orangey red? Pink? Salmon? I don't know. Reloading, I'll have to set back to default. When you change it, I'm guessing it crashed. Okay. Maybe the buildings that are outside are more of like the shop and utility style buildings. And then the hobbit holes are the houses. Probably put a little hobbit hole down here somewhere. Okay. See, yeah, maybe. I was gonna cut this bit out, but I was like, it's right down the middle of this area, so it would interfere with me building. I'm guessing my shaders are disabled. How do I re-enable them? Did I turn them off? Quality. Oh, top right. Shader packs. Complimentary and back. Is that the one that I downloaded? Are these ones that come with the mod pack, or are these ones I already have? Because if they're the ones I already have, I will probably need to get the correct one. So I'm pretty sure this is for 1.21. Oh, this is the default one. Okay, let's see how this looks. Wait for the game to just go poof and die. Oh, I like it. That's nice. We're gonna. Okay, yeah, I notice the slight performance drop. The movement isn't just as smooth. Although I might try and change some of the settings. It does appear a little blurry. Video settings. Shader box. Shader box settings. What would it come under? Would it be under performance settings or camera? Maybe it could be under atmosphere. Which one would either be known as? Could be the blue. Blurry glow from bright objects. Yeah, right, we'll turn that off. Motion blur is off. Place talking around the edges. That's fine. Kit. see how that looks. Yeah, that's a bit better. What's up, Abyss? What we are in at? Give me some stairs. See, I'll have another little hobbit hole up here. Somebody else can live in this hillside. I will probably pull this across though. I mean, there might be enough space up here for 2 hobbit holes. You can have neighbours. Probably is going to be enough space up here for 2 of them. Back, make some space. I do want to try and leave some areas in for some trees, so I'm literally not deforesting the whole area. Where did I put those? Oh, what the I was wondering where the hell I was then. Completely lost track of where I was. So there can be enough space for 2. Because that one won't come all the way across, so that will be able to go that way a little bit. Do you need another TP? So, are you living in a hobbit hole over here? I mean, you don't have to live in a hobbit hole. Oh, hello. You can have an outdoor house if you want. Mine's the big one on the top, over there. Which will look nicer once I've done that wall up a bit better. Figure out how much across I can. So I do want to try and get. I mean, if I can get 3 hobbit holes in on this side, that'd be better. So I might just have to be a little bit more preserving with the space I'm giving them. Either that will go like further back. And mine, I can't go too far back on this one. Okay, this is going to have to be a small hobbit hole. Very small hobbit hole. Cheap pickaxe? I can get you one. Tell you what I'll do. I'll get you a load of sticks and a stack of copper. Because you can make some copper tools. Which is not quite as good as iron, but it's definitely better than wood and stone. I have not got a full stack made in there. Pretty sure I have got some down here though. There it is. God damn. Did you try and go down the side of the mountain? Also, that is another thing that I like about this mod pack. Their thunder sounds are so much more accurate and actually kind of relaxing to listen to. Okay, where are you? I see you. Oh, you've had a raid decal. I've had a patrol come through. So, they won't show up in your craft list, but if you just do them in the same way you would with the tools, yeah, you can make copper tools. So if you do them in the same order as you would with making an iron tool, it's the same system. It just doesn't show up in your craft list. No worries. I mean, I have an absolute ton of copper because it's really easy to come across. I don't have as much iron because I've been making that many hoppers for the pots. Yeah, this one is going to be a small hobbit hole. Maybe I do the whole way this way rather than that way. Need to make more pickaxes. I mean, it's up to you. You can build a house in this area if you'd like. There's enough space for a couple of people. Okay, and that's the edge of the other hobbit hole. Ah, fucking hell. This is a small. Can you kill me so I can get the post-mortal achievement? No! I don't want to murder you. In the mountain. We're in a mountain here. Look at your map. This area is surrounded by the hills of the mountain. We're like the kingdom of Erebor. Although that is literally in the mountain. I'm gonna have to like build it into this cave and try and make it look natural afterwards. Try not to make ourselves zombie food. Never mind, you have a good hit range. Oh shit, skeletons. I'm gonna die. Run! Run, you fools! Flee! Ascend to the heavens! But not by dying. Let's not do it that way. 1 second, decal. I need to oh, that one goes so high. That was a bit of a stupid idea. Tell you what. Oh. Easy. Okay. Right, let me exit this thing. I don't need more food. I'm holding apples and I got an old... Decal, come and look at this. Come and look. Just... I will show you why you do not need food. Come through here. Just waiting for the stream delay to... There we go. Does it look like I need food? I've got all these. I've also got all the ones through here. Food. I have all these. All this. That was empty. All this. Even more. And all this as well. The vegetables, if you want, you know, celery. There's some celery there for your hummus. Chili peppers in case you like things a bit spicy. Some squash. Because you'd like to be stepped on, I don't know. What the fuck was that? Did you just turn Super Saiyan 1 or something? What are you doing? Oh, infinite ender pearls. Because just having a handful is not enough. Let me get back to building my hobbit holes. And hopefully not getting murdered. It's called a charged ender pearl. Okay. So you get them the similar way that you get a charged creeper. Get it to be struck by lightning. I mean, that would be a cool thing to do with the lightning rods. So the lightning rods actually had a bit more use to them. You have to kill a lich? What the hell is a lich? Is that the thing with the freaking creepy ass smile? Because I've come across one of those. Really creepy. It's an altar, okay. I don't know what their ability is or what you get from them, but it's from bosses of mass destruction. Okay, what the hell does an altar do for it to be coming from a mob that's called mobs of mass destruction? Or bosses, whatever, I couldn't remember. Because I went close enough to kind of get a visual of it, but not too close to get to find out what it could do to me. I observed with caution. Not right now, because I want to get some of these hobbit holes and houses and buildings in so I can get the villagers moved in. Because I really want to mess around with the villagers mod. Just see what it's capable of doing. So I love how the sound does that. It figures out if you're in a cave or if you're in like a small area. Because you can hear like how it does the echo. It's like that. You're hearing a little bit of an echo there. But when you come over here, you can hear that echo through the cave. Probably not being picked up on the stream too well. Voice chat does that too if you're in it. I think I have heard Jess's do that. I haven't used the voice chat too much myself. I mean, did I accidentally click on that? I don't know. Olympus. Yeah, I haven't played the game. I haven't played on the server too much around people because I've been like in my own areas, or when I've been playing, I've been the only one on the server at the time. Damn name tags! What's up with the name tags? Turn that back down. Yeah, I changed my VC settings so that it's push to talk. Thank you. I don't need more wood. I got the auto pots doing that as well. Also, I found some of the fruit trees ones will also give you oak. But if you press Z, it's a quick toggle for waypoints. Oh, it turns them off and on. Okay, that's handy. I'm gonna keep those on for the time being. Plus and minus zooms and unzooms minimap. I mean, yeah, but you can also do it that way. Also, it's those two as well. Not just plus and minus. Oh no, plus and minus. Yeah, sorry. It's the same key, just the different hierarchy of symbols. I love how my chest plate is on 1% of durability left. Somebody sneezes at my chest plate, it'll break. That chest plate rest brownie Jesus. What? That chest plate rest brownie what? What was that English? I'm tired, fair enough. Yeah, this is going to be a small hobbit hole. I don't actually know if there's going to be enough space to put the others with how... I don't know how far back I can go. I could probably push this back to here. Give it a little bit more space. But yeah, the modded villagers also spawn with a generated name. Oh, excellent. Not actually been into this cave yet. Properly, anyway. Need more torches. Oh yeah, Abyss, watch out for the mutants. Just a heads up. I've only seen a handful of them, but you'll know when you see them. You'll know. I've run into 3. 2 of one kind and 1 of another. Yeah, 2 of the skeleton ones and 1 of the creeper ones. I don't know if these are part of the horror mod. Although, they are kind of horror-ish. Silly creeper. Don't make you screaming of weak gear. Yeah, they do take a lot of hits, and they don't actually... Do they drop anything? So the one that I killed didn't drop anything. They can drop things. Okay, this one just didn't, I guess. Oh yeah, handy thing to know in case you haven't used this particular mod, Abyss. You look at the top when you're staring at an item and it's got that symbol next to it, the pickaxe symbol with an X or a tick. That's saying that the one that's in your hand can break it and gather the resource from it. So if you're using a new modded tool and you're not sure if you can break a certain item, you can look at that. I think with when you're holding the copper tools, I think it's has the same setting as the iron tools. What happened to your house? Not today, thank you! What does that one actually do? Deflect a projectile with a shield. Don't know if I've actually got that one on the modded server yet. There we go. So I could go a little bit further back here. Where there's enough room for a bedroom or something. I know where that one goes up to. Oh yeah, yeah it does. So if you're placing a lot of blocks, it'll automatically pull them out once you finish that stack, which is really handy. This is level 1. see where this comes out at. Okay. Down more. I'm supposed to go down one. It's a bit of a better spot to come out of. I don't know if we'll have room for another one. What's the recipe for a decal? So, see, check in here, can't I? Oh, you can make different types. A warps? How the hell do you? Okay, that's doable. Especially the area we're in, the mountain. We get loads of emeralds. Amethyst isn't too hard to find, and when you do find it, you generally get quite a lot of it. You just find the geode. Nice. I think there is one underneath mine, near one of the lush caves. I think I got close to one. I remember seeing an amethyst block. I didn't go through it to get it because I don't really need to just yet. Trying to figure out how, if this is going to be big enough and if I can fit another one onto the end. Let me go get some more torches. You like to just give people all the stuff. For your future waystones, I don't know where I'm going to set up another one just yet, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'll stick these in here. Let me put some of this stuff away. Oh, actually, that was one of the things I want to try out. When I was... Oh, this is the wrong fucking chest. When I was on my adventures, I found these ash vents. I don't want to see if they work like they did when I saw them. Try to put one in my adventure, didn't work. Because these things pumped out. Oh, they do. Okay. I feel like we could use that somewhere. Because I like the look of that. Could maybe put it on top of one of the hills and make it look like it's a volcano. But I like that block. Because it has like that cool effect to it that you could use somewhere. I don't know if you put it near wood if it can potentially set it on fire or not, so I'm going to be careful with that one. But yeah, I'll try and find a place to put that so it's got a cool effect to it. Wait. Utika, did you also give me 64 emeralds? Oh, okay. I had a stack already, I shouldn't have made that. I trade with villagers often. How does that, well, with the modded ones, how does it work? Is it working the same way as the vanilla ones? Or is it emeralds and stuff? What was it doing? Can't remember. Same trade menu, okay. Do they trade in more items though? Like, if you got a bit more variety with the new ones? I'm holding back from giving you OP stuff so you can experience the game properly. Okay, yeah. That'll be better. That'll be better to do that way. I don't need all the OP stuff just yet. At the minute, I'm just kind of wanting to get the small town built so I can start messing with how the villagers work. Wait, I just wait more. Or is it tell you what you got in your hand or something? Ooh. Should have got more spruce actually. Shows the item in chat. Oh, okay. So it's like it does with a death message. They are pretty easy to find. They're not massively rare. I'm guessing you can just go break one that you find and like place it somewhere else and set it up. Just gonna go one further along here. could get the Hobbit house next to this to go underneath. We save space that way. Eventually I'll cut that tree down. Get that out of the way. Whew. Get this roof finished up, and then I might call it there. Made a bit of progress tonight though. Started the work on some of the buildings outside, and also got a couple of hobbit holes set up. Just need to finish them now, and then I think if I get a couple of hobbit holes set up, I can probably then go and get some villagers to put in them. It'll be fun. I don't know if this particular mod is still active and worked on. I can't even remember the name of it properly. But there was one years ago that I played on as part of a mod pack. I think the mod pack was called Valhelsia. But this particular mod worked with the villagers in the sense of you'd like make a town, and then every so often a villager would come in. As you started establishing your town, you give them jobs, and they'd like go and automatically do them. Each job would add to the town in some sort of way. And one of the jobs was a builder, so you'd like place down a certain type of building, so like a wood mill, or what we call sawmill. You put down like a sawmill, and they have levels to them as well, so you can upgrade buildings from like level 1, level 2, level 3. But the builder would go out and automatically start building it as long as you gave them the resources they need. So it's all very like automatic and civilization style in that way. And once you'd started getting like guard towers and security things set up, you'd also have raiders and bandits come every so often, and you'd have to defend your people against those. Like if somebody died as well in your town, the villagers would spend the next day mourning them, so they wouldn't actually do any work the next day, which is kind of annoying, especially when you had like the plague going through your your town. I think we do have a village nearby that I can nick some from, because you can get them to follow you, so that's gonna be making it a lot easier to get them into the town. Decal, it's all good. I'll get my villagers in a bit. I don't need them yet, because I haven't got the houses set up yet. Once I've got the houses set up, I'll get villagers. I need some more spruce. Oh, like the shift right click or whatever. I didn't realize you could pick up the mob. Okay. That's gonna be handy. But yeah, once I've got the houses, I could TP them. That's also handy. Yeah, once I get the houses set up, I'll start getting them in. I just want to give them somewhere that they can live, so that they're kind of safe. So they don't have to worry about mobs coming in and murdering them in their sleep. Oh, you found a horn. I'm guessing you killed a goat. I don't need a horn. It sounds like somebody's farting at the sound of it. When you get an elytra, I recommend you get a totem of torrents. Is that the one that revives you? I can't remember. Thank you. Is that blast furnace? Oh, smoker. Hey, walking with birds. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I'm a UK streamer. In case you haven't picked up from the accent yet, I'm a Brit. I keep placing blocks in the wrong place. You can. No, it's kind of like fireworks. You can fly with it. That's handy. It's like it automatically sets off fireworks. Is it never ending as well? You don't have to like recharge it or something, or refill it with fireworks. Wait, you set up a waystone over here? It's more like a riptide trident here. Okay. Did you just fucking spin? That's kind of cool. Half Brit, nice. Are you living in Germany now, or are you living in Britain now? Okay, you're over here. Nice. See, is this area near the... I might try and get a bit which comes down here so that we got a port. Be nice to... Actually, wait, what is over there? What is that? Is that a temple? Just clear some more space in here. Only live in Germany, okay. Why don't I just pick up? I'm head out and make some food, no worries, Decal. I'm gonna have a quick look at what this thing is that I could see. On the map, it definitely looks a bit like a temple. You might have noticed, but items you just picked up are marked with a yeah, I noticed that. That is really handy, because you'll run over something, not realising you've picked it up, and you'll hear the sound and be like, what was that? And then, yeah, it shows up with a little star on it. That is a temple. Okay, so there's more temples. There's not just the standard desert ones. Try and go around it so that we don't hit the pressure plates. Oh. Maybe these don't work in that way. But how did you get blown away? I didn't even hear the explosion. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! How many things are down there? Well, I'm glad you were the guinea pig for that one. I have a feeling there might be monster spawners down here. Damn it. Which one's mine? That's yours. This one's mine. Also, we accept my feeling challenge because hiding in the fucking roof. I think we've well and truly fucked that room up. I have to go out and also be very. What's the challenge? Okay, things can stop blowing us up now. That'd be great. Nope. Also, yeah, this mod pack does make the spiders look a little bit different. Makes them look slightly more realistic and creepy. Smithing. Okay, I'm having that. If I can make a little bit more room. Fuck the flowers, I don't need them. I might keep those because I don't think I've actually got those set up. Do the other chests have anything good in them? Or is it similar sort of stuff? Copper horse armor. That is also new. Well, for the mod packs. What did you hit me with? I have diamond horse armor, so I'm not too fussed about the copper one. It's just cool because it's different. Okay, now we need to find a way back out of this. I know an easy way out. That's our easy way back out. Was exactly the right amount as well. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Use your plant seeds as a weapon against enemies for 20 minutes and as a pickaxe replacement use the bread. I mean, that doesn't really work as a pickaxe replacement though, because bread can't break copper or iron or anything. Not in the way that it actually uses something. Also, I'm gonna be ending the stream in a minute anyway. Also, I can't really use plant seeds as a weapon either, because the mobs in this mob pack are more difficult than standard vanilla mobs, so I would just die. Remove. Fortunately, we haven't come across any mutants in this stream, so we haven't had that issue. Not that I want to jinx it or anything, I need to find a way over this damn hill. Creepers are brutal. Do you wait until you see the other ones? I think those ones are brutal. Just you wait. There's also they're not called creepers, they're called something else. But they, you know how the warden does the thing where it blinds your vision? There's a skeleton creeper cross sort of thing, which does the same when it explodes. It knocks your vision out. It doesn't do too much as like a blast damage. I don't think it damages the ground, but it's I think it can damage you a bit, but its main effect is like, yeah, like flashbang, but it doesn't actually flash. It just sends the screen black. The new weapon is a stick? No. Plus, I'm going to be ending it in a minute. I need to get off to bed at some point, because I got work in the morning. Did I get this hobbit hole finished? So I said once I got that roof finished, I was going to call it. I keep losing track of where I am in this soon-to-be town. Where did that come from? Are they invading? That one was done. This is one that was still very much in progress. Okay. Yeah. That one's sorted. That should be big enough for a villager hobbit home. Bedroom on this side. Living area on this side, and a bathroom somewhere in it. Should be doable. This one's definitely bigger though, I think. Probably looks a bit smaller because it's got its walls set up. Yeah, work in progress. We'll get there slowly. Okay. Right, I will call it there though. So, thank you all very much for watching. I will be back on Wednesday. We're doing Fallout 3. So we started that playthrough last week, so this will be the second stream for that. So yeah, we got out of the vault. We've been to Megaton. Done a little bit of searching around the local area. Trying to think of where could we get up to. I don't think next stream we'd get up to 3 Dog or Galaxy News Radio or the innards of DC just yet, because that's more of a higher level sort of thing. You'll need better equipment to get there. Also, thank you Abyss for the GGs. I appreciate it. Also, yes, Abyss, I hope you enjoy the exploring the modded world. Definitely have a look at all the different crops if you're into farming as well, because there are so many different ones. I haven't actually looked into what you can make by combining the crops. If you can do like full-on roast dinners or something. Actually, that's another thing. I need to set up an area for some animals. I haven't thought about that. We'll find an area somewhere. We've got enough space. I don't know if it adds more animals in or not. I just made my hair really freaking spiky. I don't think I've come across any additional animals. There's definitely additional hostile mobs, but I don't think I've come across additional animals. I think they've all been the standard ones, you know, chicken, sheep, horse, cow. Can't remember any anyway. There are more flowers though, I think, and definitely more crops. And furniture, which again I haven't tried out just yet. But once I start furnishing these houses, we'll start messing around with that. And then yeah, once we get the villagers in, we can start trading and having a look at how those work and how you can interact with them, because you have full-on conversations with them. You can have relationships with them, so you can have your own like family in your town, and you can even check on like the family trees to get more in-depth view of who's had whose kid, who's still alive. So I think it shows you their death information and stuff like that, or it might just show like them crossed out or something. But yeah, Fallout 3 on Wednesday, and then on Friday we're doing some more repo with the gang that we were playing it with last week. So definitely come and join us for that, because that was an absolute hilarious evening of mainly us getting absolutely murdered by the monsters and stuff in that, especially the blind man with the shotgun. He is hilarious to go up against, because you just like mess with him, wait for him to pass. I mean, I screwed it up last time because I didn't realize just how reactive he was to sound. Because I think he got a good distance past me, and then I said like a word, and instantly he span around and shot me, and it was just one shot dead. I was done. But yeah, repo on Friday. But apart from that, if you're not part of the Discord yet, go hop in the Discord. Invite link is in the chat if you're watching on Twitch, on YouTube. Are you doing it? There we go. That was very delayed. If you're watching on TikTok, if you head over to my profile, head to my Instagram, you can get all my social links from there. And if you're watching on Kick, if you head below the stream, all the different links can be found there, including the Discord invite link. But yeah, go hop in the Discord. So go say hello to everybody outside of the streams. That's where we keep up with all the chit chat. Also, if I do a multiplayer game, and it's me who's organising it, I will generally host the VC in the Discord server. But yeah, other than that, I will love you and leave this. Thank you all again for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday for some Fallout. But until then, I'll love you and leave you, and I'll bid you all good night.